Hello there, my beautiful collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness. The energy getting into this reading was what's up and why's up, as in WHYS. But for some of you, it could be WISE. So I don't know. It feels like a creative vibe here. Those of you with an interesting turn of phrase. My writers, my creatives. What's going on here? What's up and why is up? Maybe that's going to be a new set of readings for you. Oh, there's the Ace of Pentacles. So what do we got? You started with the Six of Wands and immediately you were given the Scorpio vibe. So endings and new beginnings, moving forward, avoiding the Five of Wands conflict energy here. Again, with that Ace of Wands vibe there. And then you got the little laurel wreath there for success. Some of you that translates into that Ace of Pentacles vibe for you. I'm noticing the Hierophant there at the Page of Swords if you're feeling a tad bit religious or spiritual. So if you're a praying person, stay prayed up. Some of you could be attracting some really good options or opportunities. This almost feels like a work vibe. Whoever the fuck is in this Eight of Swords, Four of Cups vibe. I was gonna say Eight of Cups vibe. Some of you, it's not an interpersonal, it's not a romantic vibe. Or there's like an offer or an opportunity that wants to come towards you, but someone is so fucking undecided here. Don't wait around for that. Because, sweet Jesus, you'll be waiting a long time. So, oh, well, when I picked it up. The Queen of Swords, the Ten of Swords there with the Five of Pentacles. Oh. The Queen of Swords is stuck or stagnant. This is a really good work vibe. The Queen of Swords is given wordsmith energy. That's interesting with the what's up and the why's up, as in WHYS. So, Lord have mercy. Tongue twister vibes here. Ay, sweet Jesus. What are you doing? Ay. So, the Queen of Swords. There at that Page of Swords on the Hierophant. Ay, sweet Jesus. The Queen of Swords was creating a little bit of a... well, wanting to create some sort of shake-up vibe, but it didn't quite work. That is definitely feeling like a Queen of Swords. Oh, and there's the Virgo vibe. You're dealing with an Aquarius. That makes sense, because there's the Virgo. And Virgo carries that Aquarius star in their lantern. Some of you mindful of X energy with that Eight of Swords there at the Four of Cups. Some of you, now isn't the time for that apology, or it's definitely a no reconciliation vibe with you. Yeah. You're where you need to be for these options or opportunities to show up. That Queen of Swords energy wasn't able to kind of manipulate the vibes. That's given like a manipulation energy there at that Five of Pentacles. So this is when your boss's boss starts paying attention. This is when you start getting a lot of fun vibes. And with the Wheel of Fortune, you always have the Capricorn there. So some of you need to understand that and realize that when it comes to great options or great opportunities with you, you're always going to have the stragglers and the slackers and those wanting to hitch a ride with this sort of success energy some of you are definitely attracting here. With the Eight of Swords there at the Four of Cups with that Queen of Swords energy, those of you, this could be the group dynamics that you're in. This shouldn't overwhelm you, because I feel like this was kind of secondary anyway. But this brought about more attention when it comes to you. This brings about some interesting options or opportunities when it comes to you. Those of you that avoid the Five of Wands. So keep it light, bright, positive, and let the energy sort of flow here. Pay attention to what Taurus and Virgo is doing in your astrology as well. If you haven't yet, watch that reading where someone is paying more attention to your astrological birth chart than you are. Especially those of you that maybe you're not that much into astrology. Wow. What are you manifesting for yourself here? Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, there with that Ace of Wands. You had that on top of that sort of Scorpio energy. That's the vibe. There with the Eight of Wands. Ooh. This is success that comes about by just being authentically who the fuck you are. Because the Queen of Swords is kind of stuck in that Five of Pentacles. And there's a competitive energy to this, but life's competitive. So that shouldn't be something that overwhelms you. Because it's kind of like the Queen of Swords is stuck. So that's those of you going for that promotion, and now you're getting that attention. But the Queen of Wands, some of you could be coming up with some really great ideas. My creatives, most definitely. If you're a writer, that's given like a writer's vibe. To be quite honest with you. With the what's up and the why's up, WHYS, versus the WISE. So maybe you're in marketing, or you're a wordsmith of sorts. So, you know, maybe you got a pretty good vocabulary. You could also be bilingual on this as well. So, you know, if you're dealing with people and you're not speaking with them in your native tongue, right? So you're not only having to comprehend, but you're also having to speak another language. Some of you, now would be a good time to start learning another language if that's what you're wanting to do. It's a wordsmith vibe. It's a wordsmith vibe. Whoever's in this Eight of Swords, Four of Cups, they need to stay there for a minute. That's like a missed option or a missed opportunity when it comes to you. But they're still so undecided. That wanted to come out in reverse. So they're not getting this sort of vibe, right? They see you moving by in that Six of Wands energy. And there they are with that Ace of Wands. Oh, sweet. If you're a writer or a creative, my goodness, this is interesting. No. So you know the Queen of Swords. This is people in your vibe. They're with that Five of Pentacles, because the Five of Pentacles, you have the two people represented on that. And the Queen of Swords could have been rather dependent on that Virgo vibe. Oh, you know this Queen of Swords. You know that Queen of Swords. Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Temperance Angel, Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the High Priestess. There with the Fool vibes. Yeah, oh, look at that. Yeah, this is that friends group. Some of y'all, it's the singles group. I don't feel like that singles group is doing you much good, but take what's yours, leave what's not. This is pulling more of a work vibe. So the Queen of Cups got turned down by the Sagittarius. Some of you, that could be that Sagittarius stuck in that Eight of Swords, Four of Cups, Six of Wands in reverse vibe. The love wasn't reciprocated. The Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, High Priestess and the Fool. This is given, High Priestess is pulling more HR vibes than anything else. So someone's situational ship energy in the workplace or this group dynamic. So you're probably not the main attraction in that group dynamic. You have the person that sort of runs the group, and then you have their sort of flunky that's just there, that wants to run the group, but never gets the chance. That feels like that Queen of Cups vibe. And then the Queen of Pentacles. That's going back to that Ace of Pentacle vibe. Oh. So in your group dynamic, you have a Queen of Cups, a Queen of Pentacles, and a Queen of Swords. But it's a messy group dynamic. Oi. Yeah. This is a situationship energy that you're in. Loves. These are conversations. You're having drinks, you're meeting, you're doing things. This isn't like a secondary vibe. This is those that's in close proximity to you. It's dinner, it's lunch, it's party, it's whatever the fuck. It's socializing. So if you're not socializing with them, then this isn't the vibe for you, right? Those of you getting out of that, oh. So, oh, that Queen of Swords. Oh, that Queen of Swords. Although I don't know why the Queen of Pentacles is given the Oracle of Delphi vibes. That's weird. That's weird. But that's given HR vibes as well. So the Queen of Pentacles could be in like accounts. Queen of Cups could be like hostess energy. Queen of Swords is like management, middle management, or wannabe management type vibes here. And then there's you. And then there's you. Oh, wow. You're coming from the Scorpio vibe, so endings and new beginnings. And coming from that Scorpio energy. Scorpio is the skeleton wearing the armor. So, because whoever's in this Eight of Swords, Four of Cups, they're watching you achieve a dream or goal. You're avoiding the Five of Wands, so you have like no conflict. There's like nothing that's sort of disrupting your vibe. There's nothing that's keeping you stuck or stagnant. You've kind of turned your back to that. It's all about that Ace of Wands energy as well. So what are you manifesting? Interesting with the wordsmith vibes here, because it really is what's up and wise up. WHYS instead of WISE. But I feel like that's for a reason. That's oddly specific, so take what's yours and leave what's not. There is a language vibe on this. And some of you, it could be, you know, I don't want to say lost in translation, but if you're not speaking in your native tongue, you're not speaking your regular language, and you're having to not only listen, but you're kind of learning. It's kind of a kudos for you. It's a kudos for you. Some of you, that would be the perfect time to learn a foreign language, especially if you've been wanting to. There's the Pisces vibe. There's the Two of Swords. Yeah. Oh, some of you, those fucking group dynamics that aren't working. You need to wise up. Again, wise up. Why is that group dynamic not working? Why is that not the right option? Why is that not the right opportunity? Why are you not finding success? Why are you not feeling happy? Oh, sweet Jesus. It's all about the whys. WHYS or WISE. So, interesting. Let this Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups just sort of do their thing, because they're feeling far more stagnant than you are. And you have an interesting choice. You do have an interesting choice. You're coming from the Scorpio vibe. I don't know if that Four of Cups is a Scorpio or a Sagittarius or a Sagittarius-Scorpio cusper. Either way, they are stuck, and they're stuck for a reason. So whatever that kind of disappointment was when it comes to you, you'll know what that is. Well, I noticed the King of Swords. It's never good when the King and Queen of Swords come out. King of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. There with the Two of Cups. There with the Gemini vibe. There with, ooh, oh my goodness. Extra luck for my Geminis out there. Happy single are those of you that's out of complicated situationship energy. Ah, you could be the counterbalance to that Queen of Swords. That's what makes the difference. There's a competitive vibe. There is a competitive vibe to this, but it's it is what it is. And these are relationships or partnerships that you're seriously, you're having lunch, drinks, dinner. It's that kind of situationship energy. So those of you that aren't in that group dynamic anymore, those of you that's taken your lunch elsewhere, those of you that are finding different group dynamics, it's an interesting creative vibe as well. There is a work vibe to this. But for some of you, those sort of work friendships don't quite work out. It's the fool's journey. It's the fool's journey. But it's not a negative. It's not a negative. With the Pisces there, the Two of Swords there with the Five of Cups. You're not on the same vibe, or it's not the same. It's all about the language. It is. This is very very language based. So I don't know if you don't speak or you're not speaking in like your native tongue, so you're having to decipher and figure out. So you're having to translate. Some of you translating as you go, so that's kind of a barrier in and of itself. But then this is also those of you with a pretty good vocabulary, those of you that know a lot of 25-cent words, those of you that are you're very eloquent. Now, this is what you do for work. This is that sort of a creative endeavor. A creative endeavor, because you're rather clever. It's what's up and why's up. But it's WHYS and not WISE. So it's a play on words. Avoid the Five of Wands. Most of you don't need any sort of stuck stagnant energy here. You accomplished that with that Six of Wands showing up, and you're on the horseback, which is Scorpio vibes, so endings and new beginnings. So this creates newer options, newer opportunities for yourself. You're moving forward with an optimism. You're learning, you're growing, you're understanding as well. You're understanding on a deeper level. So with the Three of Cups there at the Seven of Cups, so you're asking a lot of questions, and some of you're answering those questions. Because Seven of Cups is just, you got a lot of options. There you go. Choose wisely. Take your time. It's the wordsmith energy with you. It really is. And with the King and Queen of Swords there, that's that element of intellectual vibes. It is pulling more writer vibes. It is pulling more like marketing, different things like that. It's all about the wordplay energy here as well. So you could be the writer. Maybe you're the publisher. Maybe you're somebody's editor. This seems oddly specific, so take what's yours and leave what's not. The basic vibe on this is that group dynamic ain't doing you any good. And for some of you, they're kind of, that's what's keeping you stuck or stagnant. Avoiding the Five of Wands. So you should be conflict-free when it comes to your movement forward, when it comes to your decision-making. And you're going to have some interesting decisions to make, and it is going to be around a group dynamic. A group dynamic that you were in. So this is those you have lunch with. This is those you have coffee with. This is those of you that meet in a group. It's a group dynamic. Because this doesn't have anything to do with you if you're not in that group dynamic. But who is kind of focused on you and who isn't. From a work perspective, this is given like marketing and hospitality, and the Queen of Swords is management or wannabe management. That's given more of an assistant vibe than what it is a boss vibe, because you have the Hierophant there. The Hierophant there with that Page of Swords as well. It's a language vibe. It's the language. It's the verbiage. One more. Shits and giggles. Oh, the Capricorn. Ooh. Some of you are avoiding those shitty contracts or avoiding those shitty promotions. Because, sometimes you can get promoted and it just keeps you stuck or stagnant. So, you never get above assistant or you never get the chance to change. It's more, yeah. Mm. Oh, wow. I like this. This is fun. This is different. Take what's yours and leave what's not. The whole point of this is avoiding the Five of Wands conflict. So, there's no arguments. There's no need to. Some of you, this doesn't have anything to do with you. You're kind of counterbalancing that. Because it kind of, that Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacle energy, they're more stuck or stagnant than you are. So you're far more, you're available to get promoted pretty much here. So keep it higher vibrational. Some of you, perfect time to learn a second language. Or brush up on your second language skills. Or some of you, maybe get one of those word a day calendars. So, you're learning new words. This is definitely expand your vocabulary. So, it's given like a writer's vibe. So, maybe you want to take a class. Take a class. Because it's what's up and why's up. The emphasis is on the WHYS instead of the WISE. That's kind of the difference. Well, that's kind of the whole point. Anything else? Four of Pentacles over that Eight of Pentacles. Oh. Yeah, it kind of feels like you're the one that's able to be promoted, or you're the one that's going to get this sort of option or opportunity, because everyone else is sort of stagnated with whatever position they are currently in. It's given a work vibe, but again, take what's yours and leave what's not. This is people you're having lunch with, dinner with, drinks with. So whatever that group dynamic is for you. You're very clever. It's if you're a writer, I like this for you. Writer or marketing. Or you teach languages or you study languages. With the Hierophant vibe there, right? It's kind of almost given translator vibes, to be quite honest with you. Or those of you, if you're not speaking in your native tongue. So you're having to listen, comprehend, and it's twice as much work for you. But it's a positive. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I absolutely love this. Avoid the Five of Wands. This has nothing to do with you. I keeps wanting to say you're like upwardly mobile. That's why I feel like you're the only one that's able to kind of get this option or get this opportunity. You're like the perfect person for it, because everyone else can't, or everyone else is sort of, it's kind of like don't get promoted to the point that you're kind of stuck there as well. I mean, some people don't understand that. They get promoted and they think it's great, and then they never get beyond that first promotion type vibe. You know what I mean? But when you say upwardly mobile, it gives the yuppie vibes. But, I mean, if you understand that reference, you probably have some gray hairs. Anything else on this? Anything else on this? Oh, anything else on this? What do you have? 19 abundance. And that's the Sun card. For music healing. Emperor vibes. So, these are people you're having drinks with. These are people that you're sitting down, you're having drinks, you're having coffee, liquor, whatever the hell this sort of group dynamic is about. These are people that these are relationships or partnerships you're in. These are group dynamics where you have actually sat down at a table and shared a meal or shared drinks. Take what's yours and leave what's not. Don't be overwhelmed. That abundance energy is also given like prize vibes. So there's like a competitive energy on this. Riders, I do not know what prize a rider would get that would be a cup. Normally you get like it's like Pulitzer or something like that, but it's not a cup vibe. So that's oddly specific, and I have no idea which one that would be. But take what's yours and leave what's not, right? Yeah, you're the one that's able to get promoted, because everyone else is sort of stagnated in their promotions. They just haven't realized that yet till you come along. So there's something very interesting and unique about you. So avoid that Five of Wands. Avoid that Five of Wands. What's over the King of Swords and the Four of Pentacles? The Knight of Swords. That's giving the Scorpio vibes. That's giving the Scorpio vibes. It's the horse energy. And there's the Knight of Pentacles. This is like the Pulitzer, the Peabody. Although I don't know what is there one? This would be for writers. Is there a writer's prize that's a cup? I don't know. Take what's yours and leave what's not on that. Either way, the cup's energy is the cup's energy. Take what's yours, leave what's not. Avoid the group dynamic. Avoid any drama within that group dynamic, because you're the one that's actually able to be promoted. With the Hierophant vibe there, this is... damn. This isn't going to go over very well. This isn't going to go over very well. Because everyone else has been promoted to where they're pretty much going to be. There's no more promotions available. And then there's you. And then there's you. Good luck, God bless. Take what's yours and leave the rest. Peace, love, and light.